Looking back, when I was younger, I thought I was a genius. But at the time, I was a moron. Now, I think I'm a genius. So, I'm probably a moron. What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well today. So, I wanted to do a review of Lies of P since I just beat the game, and it was a roller coaster of emotions going through this game. So, I want to critique it on a few different things. First off, the drip wasn't exactly what I was hoping it would be. I found a couple cool costumes, but for the most part it was just animal heads, and the wardrobe itself wasn't, anything too astounding. So a little bit disappointed there. The combat and gameplay, very challenging in some spots. But I think that's because I started playing the game the way the developers meant for it to be played. You have to practice perfect parries, dodges, memorize boss patterns. But I found myself, after a while of so many face plants, just going back to the easy cheese, which you can do for every boss, and that is just throwing consumables at them and keeping your distance. It was actually kind of sad that towards the end I was just pretty much doing that. It was also kind of frustrating that I, tried getting through the game the right way and ended up just running past everything after so many times of clearing out a bunch of mobs and then dying, and clearing out a bunch of mobs and then dying, so it was just easier to just breeze by all of it. But as for the story, really cool. I was not expecting the turn at the end. You find yourself in this fucked up city full of corrupt puppets, and then you go a little bit further in the game and you find out that there's a petrification disease that's messing everybody up and causing them to turn into monsters, and you find out who's behind all of it. And I guess spoiler here, if you haven't played the game, close your ears. The end is Geppetto is just using you to recreate his dead son, and literally just rips your heart out at the end. I had to go online and look up to see what were the other options for the endings, and it turns out I messed up a lot of the quest lines by either lying or telling the truth to the wrong people, and I would have to do New Game Plus in order to get all three endings done. But since I spoiled it for myself and I have other games I want to play, I think I'm going to put this down for a little bit unless they announce a DLC sometime in the future. But I mean, all in all, it was definitely fun, definitely challenging, and 8 out of 10 would recommend. It was worth getting through. On top of playing Lies of P, I've also been playing the hell out of Apex because they have a new event out, which is a crossover between Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm not really sure how I feel about the crossover itself, but the weapons they add into the game are fun as hell. I'm absolutely loving the Buster Sword. I have been wrecking shit left and right with it, and it has been really fun. I hope they keep it in the game for a little bit, and I'm just gonna keep on playing this in between giving myself brain aneurysms for more difficult games. And on top of those two games, I finally beat the God of War DLC of Valhalla. I mean, this game's always been absolutely gorgeous, and I really wish I would have captured more gameplay from it. The whole premise of it is just wrapping up all of the past mistakes that Kratos made and coming to terms with your demons and giving himself like, you know, some final resolution and giving him peace and letting him settle down until they announce another DLC or another future game, which I'm pretty sure is going to be with Atreus, but that's a whole another monster I'll tackle some other day. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I have gaming ADHD like a mofo, and I find myself hopping around a lot, especially when I, you know, find a game that's difficult and I need to take a break from one game to go to another game. So I think the next batch of games, once I get the computer parts, which are in the mail, they're gonna be installed soon, will be videos of Lords of the Fallen and Halo Infinite. And I also downloaded the second Horizon game on my PlayStation. I absolutely loved the first one, so I know I'm gonna love the second one as well. It's one of the most beautiful games I ever played. So, as for right now, that's about all I have for you guys. Just a quick update of where I'm at, what I've been doing, and me trying to clear the plate of all the games that I have and trying to, you know, get on to games that I actually want to play. So, I appreciate all you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.